fact that
I
the
like
biggest ones
turtles.
weigh 200.
Fuck yeah, hood nature, baby, let's go! Yeah, why jaguars are an Avengers level threat and cheetahs are not. That's such a diss just to cheetahs for no reason, but what, we're watching. Is that an alligator? Jaguars are so badass.
Just how much of a fucking joke jaguars are. First of all, jaguars will regularly clap caiman by going into the water and dragging them out by their teeth like a disobedient child. And that's because jaguars do something
it goes into the water.
Because while lions, tigers, and leopards put their prey out of their misery by biting the neck, jaguars apparently watch endgame and go directly for the head, which happens to be the caiman's weak point. And since this walking vice grip has the strongest bite of any cat, that means it puts the caiman in a coffin by biting
relative to their size. Wow, okay.
Through its skull and piercing its walnut-sized brain.
Dude, this shit is insane.
After the jaguar cancels his life subscription, he'll then manhandle the caiman out of the water. Just for the record, caiman can grow to weigh hundreds of pounds. It's like deadlifting a washing machine, but only using your teeth. Think about it like this.
Bro,
leopards
Jesus.
are strong enough to lift and carry their victims.
This is my favorite animal. Leopard is my favorite animal.
To the trees where they can eat them without having to pay taxes to lions or hyenas.
Fuck yeah, like a
Jaguars are
savage.
Everything leopards are on steroids, and the good kind too. The kind that
Wait,
helps
so
you
jaguars
return
are just better
upon
leopards?
returns. So yeah, jaguars will bully the crocodile's little brother. They can also weigh over 200 pounds, run at 50 miles per hour, and they look like this underwater. Since there's no immigration control for a homicidal Garfield on PEDs, sometimes they end up wandering into the US. Because they can climb building a wall ain't about to do. Jaguars are a cheat code that God forgot to patch. Here's the difference between leopards and jaguars. One, I hope you have good health insurance, and the other, you better have life insurance. Leopards are one of the smallest big cats found in Africa and Asia, but they're also one of the strongest. They have to be, since they carry all the bodies they catch into trees where they don't have to worry about lions
like a savage.
Jaguars can climb, but don't need to, because they have no worries. They're what everything worries about.
Yo, makes sense. They have no, and it makes sense. Makes sense.
Lions or hyenas. Jaguars can climb,
Top
but
of the
don't need
food
to, 'cause
chain.
they have no worries. They're what everything worries about. They're the third most brolic big cats with a home address of Central and South America. Leopards are quicker, more agile, and they ambush their prey.
Whoa! No shot! Yo, what the
carry all
fuck?
the bodies they catch into trees where they don't have to worry about lions.
Yo, I'm sorry, I keep going back,
Jaguars
but
can
bro,
climb, but don't need to,
what?
'cause they have no worries. They're
That
what
was so
everything worries
fucking
about.
lit.
They're the third most brolic big cats with a home address of
That was a
Central and
leopard,
South
right?
America. Leopards are quicker, more agile, and they ambush their prey and end them with a bite to the windpipe.
Oh my
Jaguars
god.
are heavier, stronger, and they factory reset their victims by biting through the skull and even piercing the brain. It helps that this steroid Garfield has pound for pound the strongest bite of any big cat. Strong enough to clap caiman and evict turtles from their shell. Leopards are the best climbers, so if it's in a tree, it's probably a leopard and you're probably gonna die. Because leopards often ambush their prey by leaping from the sky like Batman about to cripple a drug dealer. Jaguars are more all around since they can run, climb, and swim. Jaguars take down bigger prey, but the leopard has a higher hit list since they prey on over 90 animals, including dogs. Leopards are smaller, quicker, and better climbers. Jags are stronger and more all around, except in Jacksonville.
Here's what your favorite big cat says about you. It's a jaguar, you're a wannabe gym rat bitch.
Okay, first of all, that was uncalled for. Especially since I was at the gym when you sent that to me. Second of all, your favorite animal's bad at being itself. Yeah, roll the clip.
A cheetah?
Vultures eat dead things. Like, that's how little smoke they want with the living. Yet somehow your favorite animal lets itself get pocket checked by some corpse pigeons. Cheetahs
Some
get bullied by
corpse
literally
pigeons.
everything, but they can't even hide from the smoke in trees because cheetahs can't climb trees.
Oh,
or
no.
at least they're not good at it.
Oh,
also,
no.
cheetahs are so inbred that they're almost all identical. The cheetah population was literally once so down bad that piping their sister was their only option.
What?
And apparently their mother. I love cheetahs, I really do, but you can't tell me nature didn't fumble the hell out of them. You know, I'd be willing to forgive all of that if it wasn't for this.
Yeah, they meow. Bro, they fucking meow. And they're one of the cats that can't roar. They're one of the type of cats that can't roar. We've learned about that.
I'm gonna tell you where it is, but before I do, here's 5.
Wait, where is the leopard? It's right here. Right here, I've seen this picture. This is insane.
5 things you did not know about them. Genetically, snow leopards are actually closest to tigers. They're ice tigers. Snow leopards are the only big cats
Ice
that can't roar.
tigers?
It's because their vocal cords don't have a special layer of fatty tissue that lets them sound like lions, tigers, and jaguars. Instead, they sound like a
Snow leopards can't roar either.
Even though they could body bag anyone watching this, snow leopards are massive introverts and they're so non-aggressive towards humans that if you pull up on one, it's more likely to run than run away. There is no recorded case of a wild snow leopard attacking a human, and you could even mess around and interrupt one while it's eating, which is normally asking to see God. For the snow leopard, it'll still probably choose pacifism and just run away. Snow leopards have a long, thick tail full of fur and fat, which is why they often use them as a built-in scarf or a blanket for those chilly nights.
What?
Snow
That's
leopards
awesome.
can jump 50 feet in one leap, and this is what it looks like to play tag with a snow leopard. It's not fun. For those of you that stuck around and made it to the end, there he is.
There
He's
he
been there
is.
the whole time.
The whole
Luckily, they're not
time.
violent. You know what? To answer your question, I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. So once upon a time, a Florida man had a pet black leopard. And I could honestly end the
Black
video
leopard?
right there. Pet, leopard, and then Florida and man. There's only one way this movie ends. Horribly
True.
with no sequel. So this man from
True.
Fort Lauderdale decided to keep the big cat in his backyard and then charge people $150 for a full contact experience.
What?
This would be exciting if this were a massage parlor, but no, we're talking about wild animals. In his defense, the man claimed to run an animal sanctuary for rare and endangered animals, which apparently involved leaving killing machines in his backyard.
Bro,
Some
what?
might argue it's no more dangerous than owning a gun, and my response is you can't put a safety on a f***ing leopard. So anyway, one man ended up...
True. Fucking true. Oh my god. He just torched all the... Oh my
But
god.
no, we're talking about
That-
wild animals. In his defense, the man claimed to run an animal sanctuary for rare and endangered animals, which apparently involved leaving killing machines in his backyard. Some might argue it's no more dangerous than owning a gun, and my response is you can't put a safety on a f***ing leopard. So anyway, one man ended up spending $150 of his hard-earned money to get the
That's
full
so
Black
funny.
Panther experience. He got exactly what he paid for. The leopard proceeded to scalp him, as in it was so bad that his scalp was hanging from his head and his right ear was torn in half.
Oh
He got
my
mauled
God.
so severely by the Black Panther that he could have legally changed his name to Killmonger right then and there. And just a reminder, he paid for that to happen. It's like writing Mike Tyson a check to break your jaw. It's like paying an MMA fighter to bicycle kick your ribs. It's like spending thousands a year just to get your mental health suplexed. I would know. I went to college.
I went
the
to
man who let another grown man
college.
risk his life right in front of him claimed that the leopard went crazy, but Chris Rock said it best.
Talk about the tiger went crazy. That tiger ain't go crazy. That tiger went tiger.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank
Moral
you,
of this
Chris.
video, they're called wild animals because they'll wild out on your...
Cougar found with teeth growing out the back of its head.
What?
Yeah, this cougar has teeth growing out of its head and nobody knows for sure why. In 2016, a hunter in Idaho took down a full-grown mountain lion, and when he checked the body, he saw a full set of teeth attached to the back of its head. It also had whiskers coming out of its forehead. After the pictures went viral, half the internet had a heart attack and the other half thought the pictures were fake. That is until the Idaho Department of Fish and Game confirmed
Bro,
that the mountain lion
what?
picture wasn't a hoax. This actually happened. So there's two reasons this could have happened. Number
It's
one,
deformed,
and this is the one I
right?
believe. It's caused by a rare tumor called a teratoma, which causes cancerous growths and hair and teeth to pop up where God did not intend them. This can also affect humans. In fact, there was a case where
Oh, I don't want to see this. You're not going to show me one of a human, right? Because that is fucked up. It's already crazy looking at the fucking... Whatever.
a doctor
Looking
had
at
to remove
the
a tooth
fucking
that was growing
cougar.
inside a 13-year-old boy's acorn wallet. Now the other theory, and this is definitely the more up one, that mountain lion had a conjoined twin that actually didn't make it out of the womb, and those teeth are all that's left since the rest of its body would have been reabsorbed by the fully formed fetus. If it makes you feel any better, experts are sure that this deformity wasn't painful for the cougar, and it clearly didn't affect
What?
the cat too much since the mountain lion was a full-grown adult when the hunter took it out.
It
Most
didn't
animals with
affect it at
mutations
all.
instantly become a pack, so the fact that this cougar lived as long as it did means it probably didn't have to suffer too much. Can't say the same about my mental health or that of the hunter that found it. It was real talk, they probably weren't okay for a very long time.
Bro, that is
In fact, I heard his therapist
insane.
retired early. Moral of this video. This is what it took for me to remember Idaho's estate. Next time you see a tiger at the zoo and think you're safe behind a fence, remember this video.
Oh, what's about to happen? Oh! Alright. So that's why Tigger bounces around from Winnie the Pooh. That's literally why Tigger bounces around from Winnie the Pooh. Okay,
The
it
zoo
all
and think
makes
you're safe
sense now.
behind a fence.
It
Remember
all
this
makes
video.
sense now.
Yeah, tigers are really like that. Steroid Garfield can weigh 600, 700 pounds, yet can yeet themselves 12 feet in the air, giving the tiger one of the highest verticals of any big cat.
What?
Which means a motivated
12
tiger could high
feet.
jump clear over an elephant's head. This is not edited. It's because tigers are built like athletic tanks. In fact, tiger legs are so ridiculously strong that they've been known to remain standing even when they're not alive. You could take a tiger's soul and it'll still be standing. That is if it doesn't cancel your life subscription first. Tigers have been known to mimic the calls of other animals to lull them into a false sense of security before they turn them into a wuss. More tigers have been recorded mimicking Asian black bears, which are actually a pretty big part of their grocery list. Also, fun fact, actually really, I don't know how this is even possible fact, tigers can allegedly paralyze you without even touching you. That's because
By
tigers
looking
can
in you?
roar at a frequency of less than 20 hertz, which we can't hear. But the
Wait,
infrasound
what?
is so powerful that it can travel long distances and even pass through solid objects, like your bones. which is why it's believed that both animals and humans can feel the roar without actually hearing it, causing a
Wait.
paralyzing effect that can cause even professional tiger trainers to completely evacuate their bowels. It's also why the lion
What, bro? I didn't know. I didn't need to know that
roars that
fact.
you hear in
Oh,
movies
that is
are actually
terrifying.
tigers. Moral of this video: tigers are just death gift wrapped by God in black and orange.
If we having the beans, is that okay? Is it okay if I call you my pride?
Yeah, they have no business being that big. So everyone knows about ligers, but there's actually two types of whatever you want to call this. It's a liger if its father's a lion and mother's a tiger. Father tiger and mother lion makes a tigon. And ligers are technically the biggest big cats on the planet, with the largest one being a male liger named Nuke, who violated the scales at 1,213.
What?
Tigons never get that big, and it's because they never outgrow their parents, because they inherit growth inhibitory genes from both parents. And kind of fun fact, tigons are much rarer than ligers, and one of the reasons is because male tigers find the courtship rituals of lionesses so subtle that they can end up not realizing she wants to mate. So basically, there's less tigons than ligers because male tigers can't take the hint.
Wow.
It'd be like that. Ligers split their personalities with lions and tigers. For example, ligers enjoy swimming, which is a tiger trait. But they're also social extroverts, which is very much a lion thing. Now, if this picture looks like it shouldn't exist, it's because you're right, it really shouldn't.
Bro, what in the fuck? Why? Fucking why? Holy.
Lions and tigers would never hook up in the wild because their ranges don't even overlap anymore. Which is why this isn't nature. It's f***ing anarchy. Also, ligers are more likely to develop health problems and neurological disorders. And sometimes their organs file for unemployment and straight up just stop working. In fact, Nuke lost his life to cancer, and Hobbs the liger got canceled by liver failure. Honestly, ligers are like pugs. They're cool to look at, but they don't deserve the pain that comes with their own existence. Also, we didn't stop at ligers and tigons. This is a jaguar lion stepchild, the Jaglion. A male leopard and a lioness will get you a leopon. Once in Mexico, a zoo allegedly bred a tiguar. That's right, a tiger and a jaguar. Moral of this video: the f*** are we doing?
Moral of this video: the fuck are we doing? Fucking true, man. Fucking true. God damn. I didn't know there were so many different names for those. Wow. Yo, that was a really good video, man. Shout out fucking Casual Geographic, bro. Hell yeah, that was a good ass video.